Good morning, Schrute Stock Squad. Today is Wednesday, March 31st, 2021, and today's video is for entertainment purposes only. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the current market conditions, where I see things headed, new plays, things like that. So stick around with the family here, and I think you're going to like what I have for you. If you're new to the channel, guys, this is Schrute Stocks. I show you my journey to $1 million, open, transparent. There's no screen cropping out, no BS. You see all these things that I show you here. No changes on any of the things. This is stuff you won't find anywhere else on YouTube, okay? All I ask is that you hit that like and subscribe button for me. Now let's get into this, all right? So, well, I'm recording this right now, 9 a.m. So we'll see the updates right now where we're sitting, okay? But look, overall yesterday you saw what I did. I just put some of my money into those foundational plays: Neo, STPK, Palantir, MP, and Skills. That's all I laid it out as. You know, one thing I was shocked with was the Cathie Wood's ArcX fund, the space exploration one. They didn't. I was hoping that they could have put in Palantir into that fund. So it was kind of interesting mix of stocks that they threw into that fund. But they had like, I forgot which ones. It was like Netflix. I saw Netflix on there. I was like, what? But I'm sure they have. Look, I'm not the person to be questioning Cathie Woods' understanding on it, so I do need to research a little bit more about that. But hey, they must be looking into something, because I was shocked. Which one am I in right here? HOL. I was really expecting HOL to go in this too, and we were going to be seeing a big rise with that. But that's okay. So anyway, yesterday I bought into those foundational plays. I said what I was going to do with that. IRO X1. Oh, something to know. I think IRO is having their earnings today. So keep that in mind, guys. You may end up seeing this thing dip because we don't, when earnings come out, guys, it's pretty hard to predict how the market's going to swing with this thing. And I know IRO got a lot of contracts with government and things like that lately, but revenue-wise, I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? Just because they got contracts, that doesn't mean the money has come in yet and what quarter it's going to be paid out at. So we don't know what's going to happen with it. Again, I'm still fine with the IRO long term, and I'm still bullish on it no matter what. It's in my medium term layer. You know what I say? So no changes on that end for me. HOL, same thing. Quite honestly, I was looking at this portfolio yesterday, and I'm actually impressed with this portfolio. Everything I'm looking at here: Neo, STPK, Palantir, MP, Skills, all of these companies in my foundational layer. I'm pretty bullish on long term. I don't think that these are bad prices to get in. I actually think this is like a steal. I know last year in March we saw the huge turn down because of what happened in the world. I don't know if I could say that on YouTube yet, but that happened last year, and I feel like this is kind of like our blessing in disguise, where we didn't need to have a worldwide event like that, but we got the pullback that almost of the similar caliber of, well, it's not the same caliber, but it's still a decent enough pullback that we got in March. So if you guys were able to load up on these prices at this month, man, I think we're going to be very well rewarded at the end of the year. Now, I want to warn you guys. I'm going to warn you right off the bat. We will see another pullback come up later in the year. I guarantee it. Well, okay, I don't want to... This is not financial advice, nothing like that. Don't consult your advisor, all of those things. But there's usually another pullback, guys. There's always going to be another thing. And what I want us to do here at Schrute Stocks is this. In the meantime, I want us to be loading up on this buying power. All right, guys? Buying power. That is the key. And how you guys want to become millionaires, this is how I ended up learning it myself. It's this way. All of these YouTubers have different methodologies, different philosophies on how to grow your portfolio. There's short-term traders, long-term traders, things like that. The reason why I keep saying think of your portfolio like a cake is because I give you the best of both worlds. That's what I've learned is how you can get it. You have your foundational plays, which is your long-term. You have medium-term plays, and then you have the short-term catalyst ones in that frosting layer that I say. This is the way that you can capitalize on all the different things. And you just rinse and repeat, and that's just the way it works, guys. It's a slow process. Because what I'm looking to do here is build wealth. Wealth does not come quickly, and it's just a slow grind like that. So that's what we're doing here. HOL, XONE, Sensonics. People have been asking me in the comments, if what I'm thinking of doing with these quite honestly, I'm making these videos daily just because, I told you I'm going to show you the journey every day, what's going on. But quite honestly, there's no updates. I'm not doing anything. I'm not changing any of my positions. I'm not changing my strategies. The only thing I did yesterday was this GNUS Brands. I did buy in on this for a quick swing. So I just wanted to go in on this topic real quick of GNUS Brands. I added this thing. I made a really small position of, I put in like $1,000 on there. So what I was doing is this. I bought in at what, dollar? No, 204. So this company, what ended up happening was, I personally think this was just a buy the rumor, sell the news. So they ended up getting a collaboration with Marvel, and you can even see here basically what ended up happening. Yeah, look, it just had a huge run up coming in from this whole phase right there, and then by the rumor, and then they sold the news. So what I did was I got in at this. I thought it was around $1.96, but I guess I missed it. I got it at 204, and another support level we might want to see on this company is around the $1.50 mark. So I do expect this thing maybe to pull back a little bit because it has to, right now, if it can stay above the 50 moving average, then we're solid. This thing is going to have a pretty quick recovery upwards, but I still think this is a good short-term play if you guys wanted to throw that in. Again, I say this stuff with caution. That's why sometimes I really play caution in saying some of these stocks here. Because the problem is, guys, to get more views on YouTube and more people to see this channel, I need to create thumbnails and titles with like these hot penny stocks. And then the thing is, once you guys come here, then I can tell you stop going into the damn penny stock. So I don't want to like clickbait, but you see what I'm saying? I can't just say, hey, how to invest your portfolio 101. Because you know what? Nobody wants to watch those videos. Nobody wants to watch how to actually do this thing. So I have to think of some ways to do it. So like, yeah, GNUS Brands, if you're considering investing in this as a penny stock, okay, again, it's a penny stock, and I'm telling you my rules for penny stocks, how we do it. I'm only doing 20% myself. If you're a beginner, no more than 10% of your portfolio, okay? Please. I'm not saying this so that I make more money and so you get to miss out on stuff. No, guys, I learned my own lessons in this, okay? All the stuff I'm teaching you here is not some stuff you can read in a book. This is all some crap that I've read every single book, and I've lost money in it, and I've gained money in it, and I'm trying to teach you the lessons. So I've lost the money, so you don't need to. You can go ahead and listen to all these other channels who tell you this is the thing to get into and do that. Go ahead, guys. I can't control it. I just hate seeing people here get burned in the stock market. I cannot even tell you how annoying, how upset it makes me, quite honestly. The amount of dishonesty you see on YouTube when it comes to these finances, like, Jesus Christ. Like, some of these people, oh boy, you haven't heard my rants in a while. So anyway, I'm just getting worked up on that. So let me go back into Genius. Buy the rumor, sell the news on that. It took a dip. I'm seeing this thing, it could potentially pull all the way back to $1.50. So, just holding it there. I still think long-term, when I say long-term, I'm saying like next year or two, it's pretty solid. They had the whole thing that they're working with Shaquille O'Neal on, the Roblox. They got a deal now with Disney, with their Stan Lee, I think, Star Wars saga. So, GNUS Brands, guys, this company, it's still a penny stock, so you don't want to throw a lot of money into it. But, this is how I'm going to play it. What else I want to say? BNGO as well. I told you my philosophy with BNGO, what I'm going to do. BNGO is also a penny stock. I want to emphasize this. BNGO, GNUS, CTRM, and CTXR are all penny stocks. Okay? These are all penny stocks for me. Meaning no more than 20% of my portfolio can go in there. As tempting as it is that I want to take some extra money, throw it in there because these might move faster, I understand the temptation. But we have to stick to the rules. If you don't stick to the rules, you get burned. You know why they do these fire drills in schools and all these places? It's so when a real thing happens, you don't get burned. This is what I'm trying to teach. Yes, you may end up like missing some gains you could potentially make, but you can't accurately predict this crap, guys. You cannot. Please stick to the foundational plays, okay? 4 to 5 stocks, 50% of your money goes in those, okay? Stick to that. And then we play around with the other ones. So BNGO, what my plan is I really like this stock below, what's it called? I really like it. I wanted to start my position at $7.30, and then I really enjoy it if it's below the $7 mark. If I can get this in the $6, that's when I'm going to make a more established position here. If not, then you know what? I'm going to miss the boat. And let's say it never hits below $7. You know, that's okay. Like I always tell you guys, there will always be another play. There's always going to be another play. So we don't we don't chase. You know, if you start chasing and FOMOing, that's another sign you're going to get burned. All right. Like I say here, look, I have no updates really. I just wanted to give you this quick morning update right now for, you know, where everything stood, what I did yesterday. And that's about it. Let's see, Tesla. Someone was asking me about Tesla. If it's, yeah, this was another comment I got yesterday. If it's worth buying in Tesla now or waiting for this thing to go on a dip below 600. Obviously, if you can get it below 600, that's a blessing. That's a great price to get in. I remember when I hit it the few weeks ago, I was saying that too. If you can buy it at that point, the reality of the situation is this, guys. Tesla is not going to be a short-term play, at least for me. All right, you can absolutely swing trade this. You can swing trade all of these stocks that I tell you. You can swing trade and be a short-term trader. The question I just want to ask is, like, you need to know what type of trader you want to be. That's ultimately the question. Are you going to be a long-term investor who wants to do short-term catalyst plays, or are you going to be a day trader? What kind of thing do you want to be? If you just want to be a long-term and that's it, you can just throw your money into an index fund, call it a day. Quite honestly, that's probably your easiest and best bet. Just throw it into an index fund, close your eyes, you're gonna make some money long-term, and you don't even need to watch these daily updates at that point. It's a done deal. You're gonna be good. If you're gonna start doing day trading, now you're doing a lot more hands-on work and things like that. What I like to do is a little bit of both, not necessarily day trade, but these sort of short-term plays, and then throw it back into long-term. Short-term, long-term. You just rinse and repeat, and that's how your portfolio grows slowly over time. And that's my whole philosophy, and that's what I like to do. I've tried all these other methods I say, I've tried, and I know I've seen what works and what hasn't. So that's why I'm able to share this information with you. So for my friend here who was asking about Tesla, yes, I think Tesla at 640 is a very good place to buy it. If you're looking to make a long-term position, a foundational play with Tesla, your best bet is to just go pick certain days that you're just going to buy whatever amount. Treat it almost like a Bitcoin. That's what I have that link at the bottom with BlockFi. That's what I end up doing with Bitcoin myself. I just buy Bitcoin every single day. I have X amount of dollars going into Bitcoin. Every day I purchase some Bitcoin, and I just hold it. I don't care what the price of Bitcoin is. I'm not timing it, and that's not what I do. I've been doing this for a while, and that's just my philosophy on investing. Of course, you can do these altcoins, you can do these other things. You just got to pick what works for you. All right. Overall, like I'm saying, there's nothing else that's going on here too much. I'm seeing, yeah, I think Netflix probably might get a spike from yesterday. Oh, not as much as I thought. Yeah, I thought because of it's getting added into that ARK fund, we would have seen a bigger catalyst there. So anyways, guys, this is probably going to wrap up the video for me. I don't really have too much of an update otherwise. So all I wanted to share is this. If you're ready to take this investment game to the next level, consider joining in on the Discord link in the Patreon below. But that's the only thing that I ask is if you're going to decide to join the Discord with the family here, because that's where we collaborate a lot of these plays and what we're going to be doing next. If you do decide to join there, one request, you take the investment game seriously. This is not, we're not here to make yes, we have fun, but it's really there for people who want to take the investment game seriously and they actually want to learn. That's the key. They actually want to learn. And, that's, in my opinion, some people just think of investing as a joke. Quite honestly, you take it as a joke because you take your hard-earned money and you throw it into these penny stock plays and you get burned. And I don't blame you because that's what you're seeing on YouTube. Oh boy, I'm just extra worked up this morning, guys. Sorry, because I was watching a few of these videos this morning before I started uploading this. I was like, Jesus Christ, are you really going to be promoting some penny stock plays right now in this market? Come on, the people are out here to just scam you, guys, and I hate seeing this. I hate seeing it. Anyway, link in the Patreon below. Doesn't matter if you're experienced or a beginner. All we ask is you take the investment game seriously. With all that said, stay happy, stay healthy, and let's get wealthy. All right, see you.